Hey, what you guys are about to see is a piece taken out of my 1 hour session that I filmed for my patrons with Kru Gai here at Petchrungruang, which is my home gym. Kru Gai is absolutely amazing, and here he's teaching me his impossible trip. We call it the impossible trip because you think there's a way to not be tripped by it, and there's not. It's incredible. So I hope you guys enjoy this excerpt, and if you want to see the full video, check out the link in the description below. Enjoy. So, as a femur fighter, you don't like to use power, you like to use timing and finesse. He didn't even use his damn hand to throw me down right there. He did that no-handed. Watch his legs. 1, he squares up. 2, look at how close we are. He's standing very upright. And so he wants our legs to basically be touching so that he just knocks my leg up very slightly. And then because I'm on one leg, he just pulls me in a direction and the ball's already rolling. And by pulling me further in that direction, he makes it a very dynamic fall. It feels like you're on a roller coaster rather than just like a slight sweep or something. So if I'm kneeing and I put myself on one leg, he times that and twists me. He's saying if the opponent doesn't knee, you force them onto one leg by tapping against one of their legs to put their weight on the other one. It basically forces someone to peg leg on one leg by tapping. What's really important about how you do this, you are not kneeing the leg. Like it is not a power, like I'm kneeing your leg out from under you. It is such a little like tap that just lifts the leg enough that their weight transfers onto the other leg. And then he makes a really big deal about, as he's turning me, he swings his leg back. See how he brought his right leg back so far? That's 1, to get out of the way so that he can pull me really far, and 2, so that he's ready to knee me if I don't fall. I don't swing my leg, so I actually end up falling with my opponent a lot. That's what he's demoing there with his weight. See how he didn't bring his leg, and so as he pulls, he's gonna fall too. He's like, if you bring your leg back and the opponent doesn't fall, your leg's back already so that you can launch that knee with power. See how he waited for me to swim in? It was as I was swimming in, he turned me.
I don't think he trips. He just uses your weight.
He didn't even use his legs on me on that one. In the first one, he didn't use his arms, and in that one, he didn't really use his legs. When I was experiencing this, I could feel the like, there is no way I can even catch myself. It doesn't look nearly as like panicky as it feels when you start to go and then he pulls you a little bit more. There's no way you can catch yourself. I thought that by watching this as a third person, I would see more how he's doing it, and it's still really hard to see how he's doing it, but the things to look out for are the spacing of his feet, how upright he stands, and then watch the order of how he pops the leg and then pulls. What he's telling me here is to stand good, so I'm standing with my weight right between my 2 legs, and he's pulling on me to show how it's very hard to knock me over when I'm standing very balanced between both my legs. So what he's doing is putting his hand on the middle of my back or on my neck, and by popping his knee against my thigh, it's forcing me to not have my weight on both legs in a balanced way.
Really good.
It's tiny.
Can you feel that?
Like my weight is just barely going onto one leg because he's hit against one of them.
Popping your leg.
And then he can just completely twist me.
Pulls you down.
But look at how close we have to stand. See how he puts his leg against my leg?
Very little.
And he puts his hip into me a little bit. So that's just a piece of Kru Gai at Petchrungruang teaching me his impossible trip. The session I did with him is an hour long, and you can watch the full session on Patreon. Check out the link in the description below. And while you're there, there's more than 70 hours of footage of training long form like this from different legends and the great crews and teachers around Thailand. So definitely lots to check out, lots to learn. And I highly recommend you watch the full hour of Gai.